get it down the wide areas a little bit earlier, they might try and drag Norway out of position. They've defended really well, they've been organised, they've had a good low block. Get around those wide areas and deliver the ball across, then they can have more of a threat.
Just after 10 AM London time, 11 AM in Norway, 9 PM local time in Wellington. And 6 PM in Tokyo. But lots of eyes on this particular game, an eagerly anticipated clash between these two nations that have been and it's why they're so desperate to reinvigorate this team. Winners in 2011. Nicholson away. Hook on was by Emily Harvey of Roma. Who was left out of the Euro squad by Martin.
Anyone that watched the Euros last summer would have witnessed that Norway side.
The mother of all meltdowns. England did a job on them, let's just put it that way. Ripped them apart. 8-0 the final score, which was inconceivable, walking up to that game and preparing for it. That sort of scoreline wasn't on anyone's mind.
An absolutely phenomenal, ruthless performance from England. Trying to turn it round the corner for Haug, who's coming back the other way. Brighton complaining that her teammates weren't on the same wavelength there. Whoever wins this game will get the luxury of staying in New Zealand all the way to the final. The United States were based here for the first 3 games, but have had to go to Melbourne for their match with Sweden. That's what Miyazawa does best. Released into those areas, we've seen her ruthlessness against Spain, but Mjelde timed to perfection, as you said. Brilliant covering, defending, just did enough to put the pressure on.
Scored that nerveless penalty against Lyon in the Champions League, Madame Mjelde, in the last minute of extra time. Ended up forcing a penalty shootout for Chelsea. Very much a calming influence on and off the pitch, Madame Mjelde.
Relaxed, played it back, but Shimizu was there ready to pounce.
That's the energy that we were talking about in the first half with Shimizu. She will run all day. She'll keep applying the pressure from that wide right-hand side. She'll get up and play very, very high. And Japan lead by 2-1.
Back. They're going for that next goal too.
Winners in 2011, runners-up 2015, a final they'll probably rather forget in Vancouver.
After a semi-final that England would probably rather forget. I definitely would.
It's one of the most heartbreaking moments watching the Lionesses. showed great mental character, I thought, in that bronze medal match in 2015 to come back from the heartbreak of that semi-final defeat to Japan and power through to finish on the podium.
It was brilliant. It was the first time we'd ever beat Germany. First time we'd medalled at a World Cup. And for people that tell you the bronze medal match doesn't matter, when you've got a bronze medal and you've beaten Germany for the first time, it definitely does matter.
Well, that was a bone of contention, actually, in the last World Cup, when England didn't really seem to, well, certainly the England setup didn't seem to apply the same. Resonance to the bronze medal match against Sweden in 2019.
I think when you win a medal, yes, ultimately you want to win gold, you want to be in that final, but you want to win every single football match you take part in. And for me, and for every member of that team, I'm sure that bronze medal was important and special.
No, you wear it every day.
Don't give away my secrets. Norway have shown they've got the character to come back from being a goal down. For me, it'll be interesting how fit Hegerberg is, and if they need her, and if they bring her on.
Regina. Same radar as Shimizu.
Of the Norwegian defender.
It's great anticipation, isn't it? She saw that the Tuva Hansen was not going to reach it and she could nab it. She did that, and within a touch and a half, Japan are in front.
It's excellent front foot play. She's playing as a right wing back type player, but she's so high up the pitch at times, but she does her job to get back and defend at the same time.
Been a big part of the stable ranks too. I mentioned earlier about the fact that the only time in the last 7 meetings between these two that they have won, Caroline Graham Hansen was on the score sheet, and that was 10 years ago, which shows you how long she's been around. Ada Hegerberg scored that day too. That was 10 years ago. She's still around, albeit struggling with injury and on the bench tonight. Norway, despite their longevity, are yet to win a World Cup round of 16 match in normal time. Beat Australia 4-1 on penalties following a 1-1 draw 4 years ago, having lost to England in 2015. Steph Horton and Lucy Bronze scored that day, I think.
Lucy Bronze's was an absolute rocket of a goal, announcing herself onto the world stage.
Steph Horton scored a couple of rockets in her time too. It's a foul by Graham Hansen. Only came back into the setup in April. Iwasawa, 4 World Cup goals so far. And one of the players.